So this is the first out of four steps needed to create the interactive dashboard for reports. And so the first step is going to be opening the report and adding three extra columns. The names of those columns is first initial, CRN, and not responded. Now these columns are going to be filled with values from the data. So the formula for the first initial column is simply going to be getting this first initial. That formula is left H2 1. And we want this to apply all the way down. So simply click this button. Next, for the CRN, we want to get this number here. So the formula for that is very similar. It is left B2, the cell that it's in, 5. And for the last column, the not responded column, it is a arithmetic formula where it is O2 minus P2, where it is the invited minus the responded. Once all of these columns have been made, highlight the entire table and press Ctrl T to create it into a table. Then go up to the Insert tab and select Pivot Table and add a pivot table to the new worksheet. This will create a pivot table in a new sheet right down here. You can rename the sheet to dash or something to that effect. And for this table, you're going to highlight the teacher full name, the invited responded count, highlight the not responded field, and then go up to the Fields, Items, and Sets under the Analyze tab under Pivot Table Tools and create a calculated field. Here, this is going to be a percent rate of the response, which this field that we're creating is going to be the invited and the ones that responded. So respondent count divided by invited times 100. You're going to go ahead and add that. And then you want to create the antithesis of this, being the overall not response rate, which will simply be 100 minus the overall response rate. Go ahead and add that as well. Click OK. And note that it is not necessary to display this. And then we can change all of this to 2 decimal points. There's a myriad of ways to do this. However, you can simply highlight, right-click all, and go to number format and change it to no decimal places. Next, we will create the bar graph for the instructor scores.